Hey, Finns here. I'm back for another video, and today I am talking about I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here 2020. My next review on it. Yes, it's been a couple of days since I've done a review on I'm a Celebrity. Yes, so what's happened and what hasn't changed? Yeah, so since we've last talked, we've got new two campmates, classical singer Russell Watson and West End star Ruthie Henshaw has finally entered the camp last night. They were the latest two new arrivals, which completes now the lineup for I'm a Celeb 2020. They did a Bush Tucker trial last night and they did quite well. It was all this a big theatre trial, and they had to do all sorts of theatre themed kind of trials, and guest jokes and guest dances, and doing like a normal Bush Tucker trial as well with it. But they did really well. They got through it, and tonight they did a secret mission task, and they had to do secret missions from this very creepy portrait of a jester telling them what to do. Ruthie had to have a foot manicure from Jordan, and they had to lie about the castle coin challenge, and which they did, and Russell had to say he saw a ghost, which we all know there wasn't, to win luxury packages from home, which they did. They completed it. They did a really good job. Good actors and actresses. What do I think of the new two rivals? I mean, they're good. I mean, obviously, we knew they were going to go in, really. But you know what? Yeah, they're good. I think they're good, but I don't know if they're going to stir the pot, They're not going to... I don't think they're going to bring that much drama. They're good people, but I can't see them like stirring the pot or ruffling some feathers. I think they're going to get along with people. I don't think they're going to win. I can't see neither of them winning. I think we've already got so many front runners already. I don't think I wouldn't rule them out, but I think they're going to be good, and they're not boring. They have got personalities behind them, but yeah, they're fine. They're good, and I would like to get to know them. Look, tonight we saw Jordan do a Bush Tucker trial. I was a bit worried about him because I knew he was quite claustrophobic, how he would deal for it. But he actually got 12 out of 12 stars, so he has got better. He's controlled his nerves. Yeah, he did really well, actually. It's funny because he thought he got only 11 stars until he put them all out, and he actually had 12. So, yeah, he is getting better at the trials. I think he's controlling his fears a bit more now, since he's first arrived. Yeah, I think he's not going to... I think he's trying not to be like the one that always do the trials. He doesn't want to be let's be honest, he doesn't want to be another Jim Keith. But I think now he is getting better at the trials now. And now the next person to do the next Bush Tucker trial is Mo. He will be doing the next one. I love that everybody cheered when Jordan wasn't doing it. I was a bit surprised he wasn't, because he was quite... I thought people keep going and voting for him, but no. I think it's nice to see something new now, because I think Jordan's time, I think, he's we want to see somebody new, and I think Jordan, I think has done enough. I think he's got better, and we don't want people to get better at the trials. We want people new to do the trials and see how they will do. as well. I like the way they're doing more solo trials on their own than having them in a team, because sometimes in the team you get support. It's so much more interesting when you do the trials. They do the trials on their own, because you got no other candidates to support you. I actually quite prefer that. So it'd be interesting how Mo is going to do it tomorrow night. I would like to see more of Mo as well. So because he hasn't done a trial yet, so it's nice to see somebody new. Although I would have loved to see like a Beverly or one of the girls to do it, to see how their personalities would come out in the trials. So overall, this series of I'm a Celebrity, I mean, it's a good series. The one thing I would say is I would like a bit more drama in the camp. I get it, they'll be nice, they'll be friendly, but I want my drama. I want my arguments. I want at least some sort of friction this year, because it's good. It's it's nicey, but sometimes nicey can come a bit boring. I get it. They're all friends. They're all getting along. But if you want to be nice, do Strictly. When I want to watch I'm a Celebrity, I want the drama, and the drama was good at the start with Jordan winning with the trials, but now everybody's getting good at the trials. Everybody's getting along. It's seeming like I want something to talk about now than not just what's the trials going to be. You know what I mean? Like I want something. I need something to go. I'm sorry. Some of these celebrities that are in there, they're good people, but personality-wise, I mean, I don't know. I don't know even if they're even in the cast or some of the time. I mean, Holly Arnold, great person, great Paralympian, but I haven't really seen her much. Giovanni Fletcher, I haven't seen her much. Jessica Palmer, actually we saw a bit of her with her package from home, which was nice and sweet. But still, we haven't seen much of her. Even AJ, I mean, come on. You almost didn't make it into the series. Like, we need to show more of him. I think Jordan has taken over what AJ could have been like, personality-wise. Jordan's doing much more what AJ should have been like as a character in the camp, if you know what I mean. But yeah, there are good personalities in there. But I want my drama. I'm sorry. I want people, at least some sort of friction. I know last year, the last couple of years, they've got along, which is great, but at least there was some friction. At least last year, remember Andrew Maxwell, at least there were a few arguments with Ian Wright, there was, James Haskell, with the Bush Dingo Dollar Challenge, his attitude towards that, at least. There was something to talk about. And with this series, there really isn't that much friction. So I am getting a little bit bored on that perspective. But I hope, there's some sort of drama, something happens, I just hope. Let's try and get Beverly doing the trials again, because I actually deep down really want to see somebody really struggle at the trials. Because we've had Jordan's good now at the trials. Let's get somebody who's going to be really bad, who's going to call I'm a Celeb to get me out of here. I really want to see Beverly do the trial, or Victoria, or one of the girls to do it. Because, yeah, it's all the boys have really been doing all the trials. I mean, mainly Jordan, but yeah, most of the boys have been doing them. It's only Beverly that's been the only one that's done a trial, apart from Rufy, and all of them did the first trial, but after that, it'd be nice to see some more girls. I think the guys have really, I remember all the guys more than the girls. The girls need to step it up in there, because, I am, forgetting some of the names really in there. I mean, when Ant and Dec were giving out who was going to be doing the next trial, Ant actually thought, where's Holly, and when he was going to call out, the trial, You know, you forget some of the people are in there, you know. That's not a good sign. So people need to come out of more of their shells. You know, you've got to have something, you know. You know, have some more, tell us more interesting stories. Because Holly, you know, I would love to know a bit more about her history on Paralympics. I would like to know Jessica's, you know, stories from her daughter, stories from EastEnders, and Giovanni, stories from, you know, her podcast even, or her books, you know. How, you know, I want to see more of these people. And I would like to, oh, Victoria, you know, some of her, like being a journalist, you know, and her having her own show. I would like to see more of that, actually. But no, there's time. I just hope there's something there. Because I am enjoying the series. Although all the things I've said, I am enjoying the series. I just want something more to talk about. You know what I mean? Something more. But in any case, what do you think of I'm a Celeb to Get Me Outfit 2020? Comment down below in the comment section below. I'll be back for more of these reviews if you enjoy them. Thank you so much for everybody that is watching these. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for another video. Until then, have a great day. People, goodbye. People, goodbye.